Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for July 27, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Good evening from our newsroom. This is Walter Concrete reporting. We have a complex set of stories to bring to you tonight, each with its own unique implications for global and domestic affairs. Firstly, tensions between Israel, the US, and Iran continue to escalate. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has warned that any attack by Iran would be met with a very, very forceful response. This comes amidst an already volatile situation following the outbreak of war in late February and the issuance of a warrant against Netanyahu by the International Criminal Court for alleged war crimes in Gaza. Despite calls for his arrest during an upcoming visit to the US, President Trump has assured that Netanyahu will not be detained. In domestic news, Senator Bernie Sanders has reiterated his push for a Medicare for all single-payer healthcare system, citing successes in other countries and expressing concerns over the profit-driven nature of pharmaceutical and insurance companies in the U.S. He also proposed legislation aimed at combating obesity by regulating ultra-processed foods and their marketing to children. This is part of an ongoing debate about the best approach to healthcare reform and addressing public health issues. Additionally, Senator John Kennedy has voiced reservations about the U.S. civil nuclear power deal with Saudi Arabia, highlighting potential risks and the need for transparency. He supports President Trump's goals in the region, but believes more information should be shared with the public. On the domestic front, Kennedy advocates for the passage of the Save America Act, a contentious bill related to election reform that has sparked considerable debate among lawmakers. These stories represent significant developments in international relations, healthcare policy, and national security. Each carries its own set of complexities and potential outcomes, underscoring the need for careful consideration and transparent communication from our leaders. To the best of our knowledge, these situations are evolving, with new information becoming available regularly. Based on the information available, it's clear that the world is navigating a particularly challenging period, with multiple geopolitical and domestic issues vying for attention. Let me repeat that the situation between Israel, the US, and Iran remains highly volatile, with potential for further escalation. The debates over healthcare reform and election security are critical to the future of our country, reflecting deeper discussions about values, priorities, and the role of government. And that's the way it is. Now, for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. We have several significant stories to cover today, each with its own implications for global stability and economic health. Firstly, the ongoing conflict in the Middle East has led to a potentially catastrophic supply crunch in global oil markets. The Strait of Hormuz and the Bab el-Mandeb waterway, critical choke points for international oil trade, have seen significant reductions in daily volumes. This situation, combined with Ukrainian drone strikes on the Caspian pipeline system's terminus on the Black Sea, has resulted in a substantial loss of oil exports from Kazakhstan. The consequences are far-reaching, with record-high global refining margins, depleted crude stocks, and a notable decline in demand for crude oil. The World Bank has adjusted its global growth outlook downwards, predicting a mere 0.3% expansion this year, which raises concerns about the possibility of a global recession. In another development, tensions have escalated in the Caspian Sea following a Ukrainian strike on an Iranian commercial vessel. This incident has sparked outrage from Tehran, with claims of a blatant UN charter violation. The situation is complex, involving multiple countries and interests, and its broader implications for regional stability are a cause for concern. We urge all parties involved to exercise restraint and work towards a peaceful resolution. Lastly, in a show of unwavering support for Ukraine, UK Prime Minister Andy Burnham is set to meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at a naval base in the UK. This meeting underscores the UK's commitment to backing Ukraine against Russia's invasion. The pair is expected to discuss joint projects, including the Stone Cloak electronic jammer, which has been shared with Ukraine to enhance its defense capabilities. with total UK support for Ukraine reaching £25 billion since the full-scale invasion began. This meeting marks a significant diplomatic engagement for Prime Minister Burnham, signaling his intention to maintain strong relations with key international partners. These stories highlight the interconnected nature of global conflicts and their economic implications. As we navigate these complex issues, it's essential to consider the human impact and the need for peaceful resolutions. We will continue to monitor these situations and provide updates as more information becomes available. This is Barbara Waters reporting. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. As we begin this new day, concerns over global economic stability continue to escalate amidst rising tensions between the United States and Iran. The conflict has been simmering for weeks, impacting international markets with significant fluctuations in oil prices. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has emphasized the need for constant monitoring of Iran's nuclear program, while diplomatic talks are underway with Oman serving as a mediator. In other news, Google's parent company Alphabet has announced a massive investment of $490 million per day on artificial intelligence in the second quarter of this year, resulting in the company's first negative quarter since going public. Despite this financial setback, experts believe that Google's AI ambitions are well worth the cost, citing significant growth in cloud computing business and increased operating income. Meanwhile, the U.S. has held off on further strikes against Iran since late Friday, sparking questions over President Trump's next move. Oil prices have retreated, with Brent crude falling 1.3% to $96.23, and Wall Street stocks ended the week on a mixed note. The U.S. is also ramping up its global trade war with fresh tariffs on dozens of nations, which could lead to hotter inflation and impact consumer spending. As we navigate these complex and interconnected events, it's essential to prioritize diplomacy and work towards peaceful resolutions. Remember, don't panic. The more things change, the more they stay the same. We'll continue to provide updates on these developing stories as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we take a look at the SpaceX IPO saga, which serves as a reminder that markets can be unpredictable and unforgiving. Our article highlights the importance of patience and fundamental analysis when navigating the excitement of new offerings. Next, we venture into the human body's fascinating adaptation to microgravity environments. As astronauts experience a temporary height gain in space, we're reminded of the profound impact of gravity on our bodily architecture and the remarkable plasticity of the human body. Lastly, we delve into the mysterious world of subatomic particles, where a recent event has left physicists perplexed and fascinated. A single particle carrying enormous kinetic energy has struck our planet, raising fundamental questions about the nature of the universe and our understanding of physical laws. These stories not only showcase the awe-inspiring complexity of space, but also underscore the importance of continued exploration and scientific inquiry. Join us as we unravel the secrets of the cosmos and discover new insights into the intricate tapestry of space and time. Tune in to our full articles on the AIDailyPress website for more in-depth analysis and exploration of these fascinating topics. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. First off, let's dive into the realm of soccer, where Major League Soccer is making strides to capitalize on America's growing passion for the sport. The U.S. Open Cup, with its rich history dating back to 1914, is being revamped to potentially become a pivotal annual event, akin to March Madness, by enhancing national television coverage and streamlining its schedule. This move not only aims to boost soccer participation nationwide, but also offers smaller local clubs a chance at gaining national recognition. However, MLS still faces challenges, including criticism over player fatigue management, especially concerning high-profile players like Lionel Messi. Shifting gears to baseball, the Milwaukee Brewers have made a surprising decision by designating veteran pitcher Lance McCullers Jr. for assignment mere weeks after acquiring him from the Houston Astros. This move follows his underwhelming performance with the Brewers, where he struggled with walks and runs. Despite his notable career achievements, including a World Series win in 2017, McCullers' brief stint in Milwaukee was marked by difficulties. His designation opens up a roster spot for other talent, like right-handed pitcher Garrett Stallings, and leaves questions about the team's pitching strategy, especially as the trade deadline approaches. Lastly, as the Denver Broncos prepare to embark on their training camp, they're facing several key position battles that will significantly impact their upcoming season. The tight end position, a historical weakness for the team, may see improvement with the addition of fifth-round pick Justin Joly, though his performance at the NFL level remains to be seen. Defensively, replacing John Franklin Myers, who departed for the Tennessee Titans, is a priority, with several players in contention for his starting spot. Additionally, the Broncos are looking to bolster their inside linebacker position and may consider signing a veteran free agent for added depth. Their return game, led by Marvin Mims Jr., also presents uncertainty due to his impending free agency, prompting the team to explore either re-signing him or finding alternative talent. These stories represent just a few of the many intriguing developments in sports today, each carrying its own set of challenges and opportunities for growth and success. As we continue to follow these narratives and more, one thing is clear: the world of sports remains as dynamic and captivating as ever, filled with unexpected twists and turns that keep fans on the edge of their seats. Until next time, now, for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Carroll.
Thank you, Howard. First, let's travel to Vietnam, where we discovered a hidden gem called Ninh Binh, a province located just south of Hanoi. This stunning region boasts a unique landscape of paddy fields, limestone karsts, villages, and forests, offering an authentic and immersive experience for travelers. What's remarkable about Ninh Binh is its commitment to sustainable tourism, with locals working tirelessly to promote eco-friendly practices and support local communities. Next, we're heading to South Korea, where the country's largest bank, KB Kookmin Bank, has partnered with JP Morgan to launch a blockchain-based payment service for import and export companies. This innovative technology aims to increase efficiency, transparency, and security in cross-border trade payments, potentially transforming the financial landscape. Finally, we're discussing a thought-provoking story from Bali, where two Dutch digital nomads were banned from Indonesia for founding a run club that excluded locals. This incident raises important questions about cultural sensitivity and the responsibility that comes with being a guest in a foreign country. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, it's essential to strike a balance between fostering global connections and preserving local cultures. These stories remind us of the importance of respecting local customs, promoting sustainable practices, and harnessing technology to create positive change. Join us as we delve deeper into these topics and explore more stories from around the world on the AI Daily Press. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First off, country music fans will be interested to know that Morgan Wallen's album, I'm the Problem, has knocked Ella Langley's Dandelion out of the top spot on the Billboard Top Country Albums chart. This milestone marks a 45th week at #1 for Wallen's collection, making it only the 5th release in history to achieve such a feat. Can we talk? The highly anticipated sequel to the 2006 film, The Devil Wears Prada, has finally ended its theatrical run and is making its way to Hulu on Disney this week. You know you're excited to see Meryl Streep reprise her iconic role as Miranda Priestley, along with Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, and Stanley Tucci. The film has earned $233.3 million worldwide and features a star-studded cast, including cameos from fashion industry luminaries like Donatella Versk, Marc Jacobs, and Naomi Campbell. In the world of sports, renowned Argentine polo player Nacho Figueras has revealed his vision for the future of polo, citing its unique blend of horses, athletic competition, and stylish appeal. He's working on a new event series to bring polo to cities around the world, and is interested in collaborating with storyteller Taylor Sheridan on a scripted TV show to highlight the sport. With his passion and charisma, Figueras may just be the catalyst that propels polo into the spotlight. Trust me on this, folks. These are stories you won't want to miss. Please tune in for more updates and in-depth analysis throughout the day. Face it, darling, The Devil Wears Prada is a must-see, and we can't wait to see what Figueras has in store for the world of polo. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David to Nature.
Thank you, Joe. Firstly, the UK has taken a crucial step forward in addressing the climate crisis with the appointment of Ed Miliband as the governor to the World Bank. This move demonstrates the UK's commitment to global leadership on development and climate issues. However, challenges lie ahead, including a shrinking aid budget and tough decisions over allocation. As the world navigates the complexities of the climate crisis, it's essential that governments, international organizations, and civil society work together to address these pressing issues. In Ireland, firefighters are battling to contain devastating wildfires that have ravaged hundreds of hectares of land. The situation remains volatile, with a rise in temperatures potentially reigniting the blazes. Our thoughts are with the brave men and women fighting to contain these fires and with the communities affected by this disaster. We will continue to bring you updates on this developing story as more information becomes available. In a remarkable breakthrough, recent research has revealed never-before-seen behaviors of whale sharks, the world's largest fish. Using camera technology, scientists have gained valuable insights into their feeding habits and social interactions, highlighting the importance of conservation efforts aimed at preserving their habitats and ensuring the long-term health of our oceans. This study reminds us of the awe-inspiring complexity and beauty of marine life and the urgent need for responsible stewardship of our natural world. These stories underscore the critical need for collective action to protect our planet and its incredible creatures. As we continue to explore and learn more about our world, we're reminded of the vast mysteries still hidden beneath the waves, awaiting discovery. It's essential that we embrace our role as guardians of the ocean's wonders and work together to address the pressing environmental issues of our time. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Atanacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.